Hey guys, the Meister here, and today is the start of a series which I plan on releasing every other Monday starting this Monday, and in this series we're going to be comparing LEGO Phase 2 clone helmets. For the first episode, I thought we would take a look at CAC's two versions of Phase 2 clone helmets, and without further ado, let's get right into it. The helmet on the left is CAC's original Phase 2 helmet, and they call it the P2 or Phase 2 helmet, which makes sense. Whereas the helmet on the right came out last year in 2020, and is known as the RP2 helmet, or Realistic Phase 2 helmet. As you can probably tell, the eyepiece/visor and mouth are a lot thicker and bigger in general in this helmet compared to this helmet. I personally prefer this helmet just as they're less prevalent, and once again, it's more accurate compared to the LEGO helmet. And then you'll also probably notice that these are a lot bigger, and also are a lot more prevalent, and that's largely because in this helmet they're at an angle, which you can see more if I turn it like so, where this is much of an angle, where this is more or less straight. I once again prefer this version. Also, this is what LEGO does. And then there's these two accessory holes, which I'm not going to even talk about today, and you've got these gray lines that go around the helmet. This is much more of a silver though, whereas this is standard gray looking. And then these lines, this is not as many black lines, and they're a lot thicker, whereas this one has blue lines. There's a lot more of them, and they're smaller. Spinning around more. To the other side, it's more or less the same, nothing different. Then to the back, there's this really weird black box, which is accurate. It just looks kind of ugly. And then there's this black line here, which isn't prevalent on this helmet, even though there's like that space for it, which I find interesting. And then turning these up, you can see the blue lines are more or less the same, and you can see how I built this stand. The last thing I want to point out is how this kind of feels like side tubes. This is a really weird thing to point out. And then this feels like much more integrated into the helmet. Just something I noticed. As you can probably tell, I prefer this helmet, largely because it closer resembles Legos, and therefore it blends more into my army than this helmet. But why am I not going to talk about this and LEGO? Because that's actually next episode. We'll be comparing this helmet to LEGO's official 501st helmet. Anyways, comment down below which of these two helmets you prefer. Anyways, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another video. And with that, I bid you farewell.